Oh, hello Internet, your old beard buddy Jed here to show you the new features of the PlayStation 4's 1.70 firmware that just came out probably 20 minutes ago. Anyways, as you can see, I have the SHAREfactory installed, which is about 900 megabytes. We also know that the firmware update is only 194 megabytes, so that is a welcomed number. And we'll go right over here and show you some of the main features that people are looking forward to. The big one being for a lot of people, the controllers. There's controller settings you can go to, and you can change the brightness of the controller. So I'm going to flip over here so you can see me full screen, and then I will show you the different brightnesses of these controllers. So first off, we'll do this with the lights on, and you'll be able to see. So this is what it looks like normal, bright standard. This is medium, a little, less bright, obviously, and then dim is that. So dim, medium, bright, right? And I can show you. Strangely enough, you have to do this on each controller. I'm watching the other controllers that I have turned on, and they're not changing. So it's per account. So I'll show you with the lights off now. Alright, so this is standard. Right? Medium and dim. So there's still no option to turn it off. But we'll turn the lights back on and we'll show you the other features here real quick. Pop back over to ye old PS4. Some of the other things that they've added are automatic pre-downloads, options to disable HDCP, which is in the system settings, I believe. Yes. So you can disable, you uncheck that box to disable HDCP. It does not automatically turn it back on for things that require it, which there are apps that require it. As you can see here, I'll show you one real quick. If you try to launch Netflix, you must turn on settings, system, enable HDCP. A minor inconvenience. Seems like something they should be able to do automatically. The 360 was completely capable of doing it, so hopefully that's something they add in the future. But if you don't know what HDCP is, it allows you to basically make your signal encrypted on the HDMI so people can't capture it. So if you disable HDCP, you can capture it with HDMI capture cards without having to strip that encryption. Also, they've changed it so you can have USB export for your captured gameplay. I do have some captured gameplay, and it does output at 720p, 30 frames per second. And it's like 7.9 megabytes per second of video. So it's pretty decent quality, but not 60 frames, which is pretty disappointing. They've added live broadcasting in 720p. Before it wasn't even that. And archiving support. So when you stream, you can save that on ye old Twitch or Ustream if you stream there for some reason. You're also able to report streams and mark them as no-nos, and don't do this. They've added some more voice commands for the PlayStation camera, just to launch other apps, and a few other things here and there. One weird feature is music unlimited share options, where you can share music with a friend using the share button. I don't know what that means, unless it's like capturing a video of a song and then sending it to friends, which is really weird. So yeah, that is all the minor features for the most part. Anything else is not even worth mentioning in my opinion. And then we have the SHAREfactory, which I will show you. SHAREfactory is pretty cool. It's a pretty full-featured app, it seems like. Not amazing, but not terrible. I mean, certainly better than anything we've seen on Xbox One so far. So when you start, you have themes you can choose from. These are just kind of like little introductions you don't have to have, but you can have. So we'll pick just the PS4 one. As you can see, it automatically has all your clips here from all your games, right? that you've played. And you can sort them different ways over here, but right now it's by category. So we have the 3 clips here with a little check mark that are selected. Those are ones that automatically are selected for the theme, which are kind of like intro, title, and outro. And you can select your different clips. You can select up to, you can see there, maximum 40 clips, but you can only have 20 minutes. The thing is, though, you can only export 15 minutes, and you can only have up to 20 minutes of clips that you're cutting and encoding. So it kind of limits you, especially if you record in 15-minute clips. You have to go and like make various cuts and save them as like rendered projects, and then go in and combine them all instead of doing it like all together. So for instance, if I tried to add like the 6-minute fire or tower fall, some putty squad, and 2 more minutes of tower fall, project time has been reached. This clip cannot be selected. Boo hiss. X to start project, which I'm going to pop myself to the other side of the screen here. You can name your projects, but we'll just use PlayStation 4. And here you can see the transition and the button layout at the bottom. R2 to play. I messed around with this for a while, and it's pretty easy to get used to. And you can see the clips are pretty high quality. That's like the default setting. It just says PlayStation 4 and then your name, and you can go in and change that where it says PlayStation 4 to whatever you want. So we don't need to watch all of this, but you can scroll, you can quickly fast forward with the right stick, or you can use the touchpad to like really be precise and go fast. Well, at least go fast. Be precise, yeah, it seems pretty precise. You can use L1 and R1 to jump between sections, pretty standard, and L2 makes it full screen if you want to preview it full screen. And then you kind of will get used to the options here, or at least the way I think about it from what I've messed with it already is X is to add something and square is to edit something. So you can do X to add clips, music, transition if you're between 2 clips, obviously. Commentary you can record with any microphone, and music, which is interesting because you can add music that they've preset here, which you can like listen to if you want. I don't really want to listen to them. Or you can import your own music, which you just have to have a USB flash drive with a specific folder mapping, which is SHAREfactory, and then music inside of that called music, or a folder inside that called music. Then you can import your own music and use them in your clips, which is kind of cool, I guess. You know, if you really want to show your friends your music, or show off music, or put like a fat Nickelback track over your game clip, you can do that. So that's exciting for you Nickelback fans. I'll show you how that works though. We'll just pick this song, and boom, it starts right there. And then say, oh, well, I didn't want the music there. Then you can go move music, and you can see at the bottom bar there it's moving. It's not very precise because you can't tell if it's at the beginning of the clip. It doesn't seem any easy way to like make extremely minor adjustments like that. So that's, a big downfall. And there's other things you can add. You can add, let's see, why did it bring music back up? Okay, there we go. And then you can add other things like FX, and there's different FX. There's stickers that are literally just stickers you can put on the screen for any place, anywhere you want for a certain amount of time. That's all the stickers. Theme stickers, which I guess are just related to your theme. There are different ones for different themes. The Infamous 2 has a bunch of different ones that are Infamous 2 based. These are obviously PlayStation based since we're on the PlayStation theme. Different filters for the video. Black and white looks pretty slick. Some of the other ones look kind of stupid. Posterized looks really dumb. And then these layouts, which kind of just like put the video in like a corner or splice it up like this. Which we'll show one. We'll put that. So it splices it up like that. It doesn't look good. I don't know why you would want that. And you could add 2 FX to every section, which is kind of strange that they are so limiting, but it is what it is. And then there's different text, which they don't let you like arrange the size of the text automatically or while you're typing. So you just have to pick it here and then type instead of being able to type and then edit the text to, you know, fit how you want it to. A few different fonts you can choose. So yeah, you have to pick either large, medium, or small here and then type it out. And to finish it off, I mean, you hit start here, you can save project and then render movie. Rendering is literally in real time, so it basically shows it playing in front of you in a small window, and when it's done rendered. And then you can upload those clips to Facebook or whatever, or you can export them to USB. And I will show you one now that I just made, and you might enjoy it. It's got some music that we made in high school, or by we I mean my friends. I wasn't involved. So here you go. Enjoy.